Folks, this has been an amazing show for a couple of reasons. First of all, any of you who are familiar with Take Action News on We Act Radio, you know this is the only radio show, the only syndicated radio show in the country that is also live streaming the show on YouTube. You can watch us live. We also have podcasts. We also have us up. We're also up on Stitcher. There's also, when you see the live broadcast on YouTube, we're putting up shots and running sound bites and pictures of different people that we're talking about. And oh, by the way, not only are we a nationally syndicated radio station, we're also, of course, available in Washington, D.C. on our home station, 1480 AM. We also have a guest. We also have guests who are joining us by phone. You have an anchor who's in New York. You have studio staff in Washington, D.C. It is not easy by any stretch of the imagination to coordinate all of this and put it together and have it sound halfway decent. But we're very lucky at We Act Radio to have one Pete James Callahan at the controls. He does the work of 10 people all by himself to keep everything running smoothly and flowing together. And Pete, hats off to you, and especially today, because what a lot of folks may not have realized, or maybe you realized if you noticed that the timing was a little bit off, is that our station, and Pete does all of this in part by running all the audio and going through the various computers and internet. We lost internet service. We lost internet service at the station today, and within 6 minutes, there's Pete Callahan coming up with an alternative solution about how to put up hotspots so we can bypass Comcast, which dropped the ball on us today. So I know that we are the little station that could, and a lot of people like to sort of sneer at what we're trying to do. But the fact of the matter is, folks, we are on the cutting edge of radio. Radio when you want it, available on the internet, available on YouTube, available with clips. If you sign up to Take Action News TV on our YouTube channel, you get the same video, audio clips delivered to you. And the guy who keeps all of this running and keeps it all moving smoothly is our own Pete Callahan. So, Pete, we salute you, my friend, and thanks for inspiring the rest of us with how you deal with acts of God like what we got today.
We got a response from Pete there.
Thanks, Shu. Yeah, it's just wonderful working here. I wouldn't want it any other way. Keeps you alive when you're working and everything goes wrong.
And as I say, people used to ask me what was my favorite part about being an anchor, and to me, the challenge is not so much when you're reading prompter or when when stuff is happening predictably. It's when it's unpredictable. When all hell is breaking loose, equipment is breaking down, the prompter gets shut off, you're losing all kinds of technical stuff. That's when you're really tested, and that's when you really, it's exciting, it's nerve-wracking, it makes you want to pick up and start smoking cigarettes if you haven't already. But the fact of the matter is, that's when you know whether somebody's really good. And for Pete Callahan and the gang, leading the gang at We Act Radio, he is really good. And for all of you who have been with us at this radio station, We Act Radio, 1480 AM, WPWC, all of you who have been with us from the beginning on our YouTube channel, Take Action News TV, all of you in Chicago, WCPT Radio, and all the various stations and broadcasts in Chicago, for all of you who have been there from the beginning, you can count yourself among those who are lucky in a sense, because you're going to see what we are doing is going to grow to such an enormous and huge organization within a couple of years, and you'll be able to say, I remember the days We Act Radio and Take Action News was on the air and trying to do things a little bit differently and trying to meet viewers and listeners where they are on the internet in addition to the radio. I remember those early struggles when Comcast would pull the internet, and that guy Pete Callahan got him back on the air. I was there. I was part of the listening audience. Folks, you are also part of history. So on behalf of all of you who are staying with us on Take Action News and We Act Radio and all of our great programs, and on behalf of Pete Callahan and Daniel Mehrens and Charlie Mitchell and Cliff Schechter and Alex Lawson, Alan Rosenblatt, Ben Barnett, Keith Atkinson, Kimon Freeman, everybody at We Act Radio that is holding this thing together and is breaking new ground in the world of broadcast history. I'm David Shuster, sitting at the top of the spear. So honored to be with all of you. So honored to be with this incredible team at We Act Radio. Remember, Take Action News every Saturday from noon to 3. We're back to our usual time next week. Have a great weekend, my friends. Enjoy. And don't forget to sign up for us. Take Action News TV on YouTube. If you've missed any part of the show, have a great weekend and a great week. We'll see you right back here next Saturday.